Hi and welcome back. If we haven't met, I'm Pastor Charity. I'm so glad that you stopped at my channel today. In this video today, I'm going to share with you how to extend locks. If you are in the process of locking your hair and you are just in between the locking, that process can be very frustrating. I normally don't do this kind of videos, but one of the businesses that I run is hair braiding, and my clients have been asking me to share with them some of the processes of the hairstyles that we give them. If you find value in this video, leave me a thumbs up so that we can share this video to as many people as possible. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe by hitting the red button and don't forget the bell so that you don't miss any uploads that I make. Let's delve in. So my client is ready for a new look, and she's been excited, looking forward to a new style. What you need is the gel that helps to hold up the hair, and you also need a crochet needle and the molly hair or any hair that matches your client's own texture. Then you crochet in. Make sure one side of the molly hair or whatever hair you are using to extend is longer than the other. It's important for you to clean the parts so that they just look as the original locks that she already has in her own hair. And one thing about the extended locks, you should always be careful not to make them too tight, because this is one of the most painful hairstyles. Avoid making the hair too tight because this is a protective hairstyle, and I believe that once you do your hair, you should always know that you're going to take it out at one time. So there's no need for you to make the hair too tight. That also makes people lose their own hair and the edges as well. So take care of your client's hair. That hair is not meant to be permanently in there. And you wrap it all the way to the end. And when you reach the end, you have to come up a little bit with smaller pieces so that it can be locked into a lock, because you don't need to burn the ends or even cut off the ends as well. So when you're finished with the ends, just rub them together with your own hands to make sure that they are locked in, because you don't need to burn the locks or even do anything to them afterwards. So I'll demonstrate a little bit more clearer on this one lock. You separate it and clean it. Then you crochet, go in with the needle, and then crochet the molly hair, which I'm using in this video. Make sure one end is shorter than the one side that you use for wrapping, and you just go to the length that you want the lock to end, and then you start wrapping. And when you're wrapping, make sure that you wrap them close to each other so that there are no many gaps in between, so that it will look more like her own hair when you're done with the process. Just wrap them close to each other. come to the end, you get little pieces of hair and start wrapping going all the way back up. That way you are sealing the lock. And you pick up the next little piece, go back up with it again, wrapping without leaving gaps in between. And then you rub the lock to make sure that it's locked in. See how beautiful it looks? Look at them coming up. The lock's beautiful. Now we're done with the process. You need a hot towel. Dip it in hot water and massage the locks to make them soft and manageable. And when you're actually done with the locks, it should always be soft enough where she can move them around. Some people make them so tight that somebody looks like a spider. You don't want them to look like that. You want them soft and easily movable up and down. That way your client will enjoy the night's sleep. If not, this hairstyle can be very, very painful. Final look. I think we did an amazing job. Let's see what our client says. We are all ready. I think it's beautiful and I think she likes it. That's an okay. I'm sure you can see the nod even through the mask. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to Boss His Money so you can learn more styles